County is reassessing property values, which could mean more tax burdens. Hello, I'm Gabby Wittes, your Chicagoland property manager. Today, I'll help you navigate changes in how Cook County property taxes will now be assessed. The Cook County Assessor's Office reevaluates properties in the city of Chicago, north suburbs and south suburbs once every 3 years. This triennial reassessment reevaluates property based on location, market data, comparable sales, and inflation. In particular, for this year's property taxes, property owners will now be on the hook for higher taxes. So let's get started. What's changing with the Cook County property taxes? Previously, mixed-use properties were often valued based primarily on the residential portion. This could lead to lower tax bills compared to purely commercial properties. However, Cook County now is taking a closer look at the income generated by the commercial units when determining the overall assessment. The Cook County Assessor's Office is stopping the apartment loophole. This loophole allows some mostly commercial buildings to be called residential. Even if there's only one small apartment in the mostly commercial building, it could be labeled as residential. Commercial buildings pay higher tax, 25% of their fair market value. Homes and mid-sized multifamily buildings pay 10% of the fair market value. Some mixed-use commercial buildings were paying lower taxes because of this exact loophole. Properties between 20,000 and 99,000 square feet, with more than 35% of their total space dedicated to commercial use, now have split classifications. Buildings split into multiple parcels will see some jumps from the 10% assessment value to the 25% assessment value. Now, you might wonder, why is Cook County changing their tax policies now? The main reason for the policy change is Cook County's argument that the previous system undervalued mixed-use properties. With potentially higher commercial rents, these properties may not have been bearing their fair share of the tax burden. Cook County Assessor's Office spokesperson Christian Belanger said, "We made this clarification to ensure equity in commercial assessments across Cook County. The split code assessment helps the valuation of property to be more precise, ensuring more uniform assessments for all properties in Cook County." The second reason for the property tax assessment increase is increased levy from school districts. Nearly all Cook County school districts have increased the total taxable amount requested to cover the expenses. Given these changes, the impact of these changes have not been pretty. Impact of Cook County changed policies. The Cook County Board of Review saw several potential over-assessments by the Cook County's Assessor's Office, with 4 properties with assessments increased of 100 to 200%. Both home and building owners are fatigued from years of property tax increases. Many homeowners are furious and fearful that they may lose their homes, and landlords and investors are frustrated with the system. Commercial taxpayers need stability and predictability for our property tax system to thrive. But the Cook County reassessments make carefully planned business budgets break. Property taxes increased by $909 million countrywide, reaching $17.6 billion, which marks a 5.4% rise comparing to 2021. Homeowners are responsible for 2/3 of these increases, amounting to $599.1 million, while commercial properties are accountable for the remaining 1/3, owning an additional $3,014.4 million. Particularly in the north and northwest suburbs, taxes surged by $331 million, with residential taxes climbing $387 million, which is 12.9% increase, and commercial property taxes decreasing by $56 million, 2.7% decrease. So now let me show you what you can do if you're being hit with a higher than usual tax assessment. 1. Obtain a copy of your current property tax assessment. This will serve you as a baseline for comparison when you receive a new assessment under a revised system. 2. Get a professional appraisal. Now, this doesn't have to be an appraisal from an appraiser. It could be a comparative market analysis from anybody that is licensed, realtor here in the state of Illinois. Number 3, appeal the assessments. Once you receive the mail with the new assessments under the revised system, carefully review it. You can appeal first to the Cook County Assessor's Office, then to the Cook County Board of Review. We actually have a guide on how to appeal your property taxes here. Bonus tip. If your assessments increase because you added an improvement to your property, you can apply for a homestead improvement exemption. This exemption is limited to the fair cash value that was added to the homestead property by any new improvements, up to an annual maximum of $75,000. The exemption continues for 4 years from the date the improvement is completed and occupied. Now, once again, it does not apply to your investment property. Cook County has changed the way it assesses properties, especially mixed-use properties. Stay informed by tuning to the Nex-Gen channel to get you updated with the latest in Illinois real estate rules. As always, you can find a link below to schedule a free consultation with me. So, what are your thoughts about new property reassessments in Cook County? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, where's your future?